If you're looking for some unique Steam artwork, check out steamartwork.com. Choose from dozens of professionally made, stunning, and clean designs for your Steam profile. Click the link in the description to learn more. Welcome back to week 41 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week! I apologize for missing the last few weeks. I've been in the middle of a move recently, but I finally kind of settled in and I should hopefully be more consistent with some of these videos. You guys know the drill by now. Let's get into these profiles. Coming in at 5th place this week, we have JC Sharp with a black and white Tokyo Ghoul themed profile. In the first artwork of the profile, we can see a very nicely animated character. We got some nice clean hair animations as well as some raining effects. Although I really do like the effects currently on the artwork, it would be super nice if you could get this one to loop. Since you are the designer of this profile, if you could just spend a little bit extra time putting more time into this to make sure it can perfectly loop, I think it would be really the only edit that I have for you. Scrolling down with the rest of the profile, you can see that he decides to end us off with the treacherous, but still infamous, recent activity showcase, which you should definitely go to your profile settings and set this bad boy to private. But yeah, man, other than that, I think this is definitely a great start, great work, and congratulations on getting 5th place. Coming in at 4th place, we have Hex with a beautifully animated bright and yellow theme profile. In the first showcase of the profile, we can see some lovely pixel art. And you guys know how much I love these, he just looks super cool. Just beneath that, he has the second artwork of the profile, and this one just has a very unique character illustration style. The colors go super well, and the characters all match perfectly. So I'm curious to see if you kind of stitched multiple things together, or if you had somebody draw these, because they look really good. And that is going to go ahead and pretty much wrap up this profile. This was a super short profile for the series, but I do just really like the color choice and use of the few showcases that you do have. But with that being said, unfortunately, I would like to see just a little bit more showcases. But I mean, you are only level 23, so you should definitely go down to the description level, your Steam profile, fast and cheap, quick and easy, steamlevelup.com. Once again, that's going to be steamlevelup.com. Link in the description level, your Steam profile, fast and cheap, quick and easy, steamlevel.com, steamlevelup.com. I haven't said this for 3 weeks, steamlevelup.com, level your steamlevel.com. I'm going to put the unedited audio right there. My voice actually just stopped working at the end. And now my chest kind of hurts. So I think I may have went a little bit too hard on that one. But jokes aside, if you were a higher level, steamlevel.com, you would have access to a few more showcases, and I think that's really all you're missing right now. So with that all being said, this is still a wonderful profile, my friend. Super unique take, even given that you only have 2 showcases. So great work, and congratulations on getting 4th place. Coming in at 3rd place, we have Monarch with another yellow theme profile. This makes 2 yellow profiles for the series, which I think is a record high. So shout out to my yellow folks out there. I also want to point out that the choice of the background on this profile is awesome. I don't think I've ever really seen this one on Steam, so bonus points for originality. In the first artwork of the profile, we can see a rotating golden ball, and underneath that is a beautiful illustration of some figure. To be quite frank with y'all, I have no idea who the hell this is, but it does look pretty cool. He then has a few crowns in his item showcases, and then he ends us off with just a few more showcases to fill up some of that space. And quickly scrolling through all of those, you can see that he decides to end us off with a beautiful game showcase. And I'll give you the same advice I gave pretty much everybody else. Make sure you go to your privacy settings and set that bad boy to private. Ain't nobody really trying to see his games, let's be honest. And I think it just clutters the profile, so set that bad boy to private. Other than that, I think this is a very good profile, my friend. The colors really pop and things go together very good. I do think, though, you could definitely use some sort of info box with text somewhere along the profile. I think maybe, I typically like to put my info boxes more towards the top, so I should just putting it under this artwork right here. And yeah, just like some basic information or basic text, or maybe like a troll or something like that, I think could be pretty good. But yeah, my friend, other than that, I got no other edits for you. And I'm not going to use your profile to plug my website, steamlevelup.com. It's just not going to happen this time. But maybe if you resubmit, it can happen. So great work, my friend. And congratulations on getting 3rd place. Coming in at 2nd place, we have Fidlak with a beautiful Star Wars themed profile. In the first showcase of the profile, we can see a beautifully animated character with some awesome lightsaber effects. I don't know what the name of this one is, so if somebody does know what it is, please leave it down below in the comments, because I'd love to look at some more images of them. I will say though that although this is almost a perfectly looping artwork, you can see a visible cut on the fog down here towards your name at the bottom. But then again, that's just me being super nitpicky. But if you can get that one to loop, this would be a pretty much perfect artwork. Underneath that, we can see the same character in another animation, And there's some awesome details here. Everything kind of matches the other one. But I would also definitely like to see some of these rocks moving independent of each other. I think having them all move back and forth at the same time feels a little bit off to me. So if you kind of like offset each of them so they each have their own independent movements, I think it would look pretty cool. He then has a series of red themed groups, badges, and a few item showcases. Just incorporating more red into the profile and filling up that space. And then going through here, that's going to lead us off to the bottom, where we can see the same thing that I told pretty much everyone else. The beautiful but infamous recent activity showcase. Make sure you go to your privacy settings on Steam and set that bad boy to private to get rid of that thing. And I think this would be a pretty perfect profile. So other than that, my friend, great work and congratulations on getting second place. I just want to say that if you guys were trying to enter for next week, please go down to the description, join our Discord, and paste your profile in the hashtag Top5Profiles chat. Every week I'll go through the chat and choose the 5 out of our entries, so if you want to be considered, feel free. Coming in at first place, we have Revuian with a beautiful purple theme profile. And I just want to say that that name just really slips off the tongue, super nice. So if y'all are watching this video, say this a few times out loud with me. Revuian, it just sounds so good. Now I will give a heads up though that this profile does contain a debatable amount of nudity, so hopefully it's not bad enough for me to get demonetized. So I'm crossing my fingers here. Getting into the first artwork of the profile, we can see just a very fluid animation of this character here. What I really like is the tilt effect that the character does, and you can see them sort of rotate, and that 3D aspect also rotates the wings and everything else around them, and it's done very well. It seems very realistic. Even the particles and all the other things on it are just really cool, but I would like to see maybe the text have a hint more purple to it, but that would really be the only edit that I have for you. Below that, we can see some more information about them, and this leads us to my favorite artwork of the profile, which is this bird here, and this thing is absolutely sick, and it's just animated so gracefully. The way it's breathing, the way the wings move, just looks very well, so props to the designer, you did a great job. He then follows us off with a series of character animations. In this first one, and in the next 3, he has a chain that sort of goes across all the showcases. So looking at the artwork, we can see it sort of drags from the top here, then continues on to the middle, and then finally goes off of the bottom. He also has another workshop showcase with the same kind of effect, and I'm just going to scroll through this one as well. And then we can see they have a few more matching showcases following all this, and that's going to go ahead and wrap us up with the profile. And on top of that, he's even got his recent activity set to private, so come on, you already know it's deserving of first place. And then scrolling back to the very top of the profile, he's even level 68 and he has that purple border. So unfortunately, I'm not going to tell you to level a profile using my website, steamlevel.com, to level Hasenchukunezi, steamlevel.com, link in the description. I mean, you already did it, you know what I mean? So, I mean, hey, I've missed 3 weeks. You already know I got to get 3 plugs in here somehow, so count them with me. The guy who always leaves them down below in the comments. I know you're watching this, and I'm waiting for that comment. Jokes aside, my friend, this is a great profile, great work. Congratulations on getting first place, and congratulations on winning week 41 of Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this week's Top 5 Steam Profiles of the Week. If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And if you guys would like to enter for next week, please navigate down below to the description and join our Discord. And go ahead and paste your profile link into the Top 5 Profiles chat. That's all I had for you guys today, so I'll see y'all next week.